Hello. Laugh because I'm like, how do I even begin these videos? There's like the part of the mind that is like, well, it has to look a certain way, and then the other part is just like, in my heart, I'm like, it doesn't even matter. I just get to be, get to show up here. And what a difference does it feel nowadays compared to what it used to be? Because, yeah, it used to be really heavy to hit the record button and to start recording a video. And here I am now. It's like, oh, I'm inspired. Let's go. Oh, it certainly feels different. And this is what I want to talk about here in this video. Actually, is I want to speak into how it's been feeling inside since I've completed the guided open program and then also went through this highly extensive and deep work going through the guided open facilitator training, which I am a certified facilitator guiding others in a program that's designed to help people to open, right? Like to open and to like remove the blockages that stands in the way for them to feel at ease, to feel secure in themselves, and to be fully self-expressed. And I can truly say that I feel that. My whole journey, I mean, has been underlyingly been the main focus for my own journey, really, is what I'm trying to say here. Uh, I went through all of these changes. I've invested in like starting an online business and did a lot of shifts in my life. And although they all served, really what I was seeking was that feeling, right? Of feeling secure, of feeling at ease, of feeling at peace. And to be in a place where I get to like just truly just express my absolute truth from my heart without having any boundaries, without having any limitations, without having any like fears, or at least if there's fears, that I'm able to like be at ease with the fear rather than being controlled by it. And so what I wanted to share here is a little bit of a reflection from my day today, because I also like I'm in car sales right now, and in my experience today, what was really interesting was that I was faced with multiple multitudes of challenges that in the past would have affected me emotionally. It would have like caused me to get into this fear state, this fight or flight mode. I had just be like completely helpless and really in that state of fear, right? There was a time like, I mean, what happened, there's like a customer that just bought a new vehicle and started to have some issues. And so I was like having to talk with the customer, having to talk with the service and things like that. I had another customer who was pretty mad that we couldn't, like, it's just not possible to install a remote start in his vehicle that he's just buying. Even another customer, like we were just about to deliver the vehicle and turned out that we were missing some documents and we couldn't make it happen. And she was pretty sad about that. And in the past, those situations, even though like, just as I'm saying, it may not appear like anything, like it's just, oh my God, the end of the world. It's just, okay, these are just things that happens. I know for me, personally, I would get affected emotionally by that, right? I would get completely emotionally affected. Like, I would just be so scared of like having to call that customer or having that conversation or telling this customer, this person, that this is happening, or be in that state where I'm like, I'm just cannot be able to help in any way, like I would just be in that, oh my God, something's wrong and I can't fix this, or I need to fix this, or just get like just completely emotionally lost into it, basically. And of course, it would take away my power. It would take away my confidence. It would take away me feeling secure in myself, of course, be feeling at ease with myself in the moment. And of course, uh, taking me away from being able to manage that, right? To be able to communicate to them, to be able to manage the situations, and to be able to manage myself through the whole process. And throughout the whole day, like I was just sitting there for a moment, and I had a friend asking me like how did my day go, and I had a moment of reflection, and I'm like, wow, that is interesting. I was like, I was completely unaffected by all of the things that were happening, which I know in the past, all of those uh, bad things happening, I guess, with label, like a label of like, oh, it's bad, it's wrong, or it's bad, this is bad, this has happened. Uh, I, in the past would get all affected by that. And today I was just like completely unaffected emotionally. And I was able to remain in joy. I was able to remain calm. I was able to remain at ease. I was able to remain in my own power to be able to manage myself and others as well too in the situation and be able to communicate with them. It's it doesn't make it like pleasant. It doesn't make it like, oh my god, this is like pleasant. It's just, it makes it so that it's like those situations that used to be labeled as bad that would affect me emotionally be like, oh, it's just, that's what happened. And I'm in full acceptance of it. I'm in full surrender to it. I am remaining in my own ease and secure and love space for myself. And I get to continue to respond in that state. And it's quite incredible. Like, it's quite incredible to feel that. And I'm sharing this because I know that, like, I used to suffer with that. And I know that I'm not the only one. Like, I used to suffer in my own little bubble and having such a hard time being at ease with myself. It's such a hard time to be able to manage my emotional state. My emotional state would go all over the place, and it would get all the highs and lows, and I'd get all like anxious, and I'd get a lot of anxiety. I dealt with a lot of anxiety. Like, I was a point where I had so much anxiety that it was just a constant state. Like, it was a constant state from morning to night, and sometimes throughout the whole night, because I wasn't able to sleep. Right, I had a lot of sleepless nights in that space, in that moment where I was at that deepest, where I was dealing with all this anxiety. And all of it was because of all this stuff, right? Like, oh my God, this is happening, and when am I going to do this? And then this is wrong, this is bad, blah, blah, blah. And I would get like all emotionally involved in everything in my life. What people said, my work, things that need to be done, someone that's pissed off, which I believe that it was pissed off at me, but really they were just pissed off at the situation, but they were putting it out on me, and then I was taking that on as like, holy shit, I did something wrong. This is bad. And therefore, I can't deal with this. And my way of dealing with this was to step away from it, right? To just ignore and step away. And now it's like, oh, look at that. This is what happened. This is what's there. This is what I get to respond to. And I am like completely unaffected by it. It's quite incredible. It's such a beautiful, powerful, loving, peaceful state. Yeah, probably peaceful would probably be the best word to sum it up. So I'm sharing this so that way I can show you what's possible for you. And if you're resonating with any of what I'm sharing here, let me know, and please know that you're not alone. Send me a private message if that feels more comfortable for you, because I'm here to help you. I am in that place now where I am helping others to find that peace, to find that ease within themselves. And if this is you, please know that, again, you are not alone. And there is actually a way to get there. It is actually possible. Which oftentimes we believe it isn't, because we're told that this is the way it goes and the way of life, and we get other people's perspective kind of validating to believe that that is just normal, right? To feel all this anxiety and feel this fear and feel this unease. So yeah, if you're resonating with this, let me know. Hit a like, hit the share if you know anybody who can resonate with this as well too, or you feel like, yeah, that could resonate with this. Even just this alone is impactful enough, powerful enough. And stick around as well too. I'll be putting out some more content. I'll be sharing some different insights, practices that I've learned in my own journey that help me to reach this level of ease. That's also beyond the guided open program, and that way it's like different things that you can start to implement and practice and play with, right? Yeah, thank you for watching, and sending you all the love, all the support, and I really hope to speak to you very soon. Bye-bye.